Let's go for this. Okay. So I reached out to Parts Express and I told them, hey, I know you guys have some Dayton measurement mics and I've been doing these sound demos and that would be helpful for some of the measurements that I do and perhaps some recordings. I don't know, I thought it would be interesting because this is designed to have a flat frequency response. I reached out to them and I said, hey, would you be willing to support me? And of course, Parts Express is always supportive. Thank you. I'm a huge fan. I love their stuff. What else can I say? They didn't give me one. They gave me two. Thank you, Parts Express. And I will be using this. In my last sound demo when I was recording the BMR drivers, I was actually using these instead of the mics that I'm using right now. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and open this up. Kind of give you an idea. I'm gonna just open up one of them. Alright, so here we go. Whoops, it's the wrong way. Alright, so this is what you get. So here's what they look like. Comes with a nice case. Alright. Instructions. You have something to hold the mic. A stand for it. A little foam for the front. And this is the mic itself. So this is an XLR mic. Now it has a number, so each microphone has its own separate number that's distinct to each microphone. And what that is it corresponds with the calibration profile. It shows you the frequency response of this specific mic. So if I open up a different mic here, it's gonna have a different frequency response. So it's very specific, very, very, very specific, and it's supposed to be extremely flat. And you go to their website and you download the calibration profile for this. So when you do your mic measurements, you apply the calibration profile and that will give you a corrected response. So you know that what you're recording is using a flat frequency response microphone, which is the point, right? So that's that. There are two of these. Awesome. Thank you, Parts Express. You guys are the best. That rhymed. If you guys want to hire me for taglines, I'm available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so in addition to these microphones, Parts Express also sent me the new Lepai LP210PA plate amp. So this is rated at 30 watts times 2 and 60 watts for a subwoofer, 2.1. And this is it. So I've actually been using this at my desk and I'm pretty impressed. I really like this thing. There's some stuff on here that a lot of other amplifiers and plate amps do not have. And you may want to check out 123 Toyd's review. He just recently reviewed this and he talks about how this actually has a high pass filter. You might see some plate amps with a subwoofer crossover and a volume control, maybe something to control the speakers like this one does, but very few have a high pass filter. And the reason why that's useful is if you connect speakers to this, which you can, then it has 100 hertz high pass crossover, which means that it's not going to receive a ton of bass below 100 hertz, which is what you want because the sub is going to take over from that point anyway. That high pass crossover is 6 decibels per octave, and so I think that's a very cool feature. Make sure to check out 123 Toyd's review on this, and we may be working on a little collab together. We'll see. Hopefully, if everything goes smoothly, we'll have something for you. Just wait. If you're not already following 123 Toyd, he does a lot of speaker builds. He really likes to mess with crossovers. Really nice guy, and yeah, I'm excited to work with him. This particular one that I received does not come with its own power supply. Luckily, I have a bunch laying around, but if you do need one, they have a version with a power supply. I'll leave a link in the description. So it has a line, RCA line in and RCA line out. Your speaker outputs, and these are 5-way binding posts, so that's cool. Your subwoofer volume, your crossover from 30 hertz to 150 hertz, and your speaker volume. You also have your switches for on and off. And this one, so if you only plan on using this as a plate amp for a subwoofer, you can turn off the 2.1 channel and just make it that 0.1 subwoofer channel. So that's that. Yeah, I really like this thing. I was planning on doing a review on it, but 123 Toyd, he has it covered.